What is going on, you guys? It is your boy Cyrus Obsidian here at Obsidian Games, here to bring you some news. So let's jump right in. So for today's news, Konami just announced that they are announcing a Rarity Collection Part 2. So let's jump to the site so we can see what this Part 2 entails. So here on Yu-Gi-Oh! Card.com, as you can see here, we see the 25th anniversary Rarity Collection 2, which, with the surprise that they had apparently of Rarity Collection 1, they are wanting to work on a sequel. So they did. And here we are. As you can see here, it says, in order to get it as fast as we can, we made some changes to the configuration while still leaving good stuff in value intact, yada, yada, yada. So what's really cool, so the 25th anniversary Rarity Collection 2 packs have twice as many Ultra and Secret Rares per pack, which gives you twice as many chances at Luxury Rares per pack, quarter centuries, prismatic style cards, etc. So they did make some changes though, so they've cut back on packaging, so there will be fewer packs per box. But with that being said, since they upped how many cards are coming per pack, you're still getting the same amount of cards. So you're getting 9 cards per pack rather than the 5 cards per pack. So they've upped it by 4, so not quite like doubling it. And which is still really good. You're still getting, 2/3 of the packs per se, doing the math, should have at least 1 luxury rare. And then like around a third should have, 2 or more than 1. So, if we just scroll on down, you'll see that each pack will contain 2 secrets, with 1 of 4 being a PCR or a QCR, 4 ultras, with 1 being a PUR, and then 3 supers. So really cool. But here's the crazy part. So they've given us some leaks as to what we can find. So they have said that access code, Talker, and Magician's Holes will be in these packs, which is really great because we haven't seen a reprint from Access Code since Battles of Legend Crystal Revenge in 2022. And Magician's Souls we saw in the Battles of Legend or the Hero box set, whatever, Legendary Collection, I don't know, something where it had like the 3 different colors. And then we also get Silent Magician, Silent Swordsman, which is really cool, which we haven't seen those for 8 years, apparently. It's crazy. And then cards that we are wanting for like tournament mainstays, we get Droll and Lockbird, Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, Ghost Mortar Moonlit Chill, and Fantastical Dragon Phantasme. As well, we are also getting the Visa Starfrost Planet cards. So we're getting Reichphobia, which we saw in a reprint already, which is already cheap. Perlarino, Raitsoth, and Calarium, which is also really great. And then we're also getting reprints of the biker art, so the alternate artworks for IP Masquerena, Rescue Cat, and Apollosa, which Apollosa we did see in its alternate art twice already, but still, it's a welcome reprint. IP we only saw in the gold, along with Rescue Cat. And dozens more that they haven't said, but they have given us a date, which is going to be 23rd of May this year. So we're going to hop on over to TCG Player to see, some of these cards that are listed, Access Code and Magician Souls. As we can see, we jump over to our TCG Player and we see, Access Code's already sitting, at 43, 53, 41. At one point, it had been down in the 30s, pretty standard across the 3 printings, unless you were wanting the Starlight. The Starlight's already stupid expensive anyways. But they have jumped up because I think they are seeing more tournament play. So it'll be a nice welcome reprint. It's going to totally flood the market, crash it, just like it did with Baron. So if you have your access codes, sell them now. As well, Magician Souls, if we take a look at that, okay. Its printings, they have also jumped up. I think at one point, like I saw them, like the lowest you could get from the Legendary Duelist Season 3 was around $20, but you're seeing like market price 30, 26, 26, 36, 27. So they've also gone up. So if you have them, flip them now, so that way you can get your money's worth on those. IP Masquerena, the alternate art, we're seeing that, it's sitting around, $12, $8 market price. So it looks like it has also jumped up. Sell it, I guess, but I mean, you're not making as much as a return as if you're selling like Access Code Talker or your Magician Souls. Rescue Cat, I'm surprised if anyone is playing this, but I mean, it's cool for collectors. It's sitting at $1.62, you'll get this cute little Rescue Cat, which is kind of cool. But moving on, Droll. We saw a reprint with Droll in the Fire King structure deck, and it's sitting at like $4 a piece. It's common printing, mind you. And it's probably because Droll is a main staple right now, as everyone is playing it to just kind of shut down decks. But its most expensive printing being the Ultra for $22 from the Legendary Collection Kaiba. If you have those, flip them. You're gonna get a reprint anyways with the Rarity collection, and you can get a QCR, which will look nice. And then Phantasme. Phantasme has, it's really great in a link format, and we're kind of in that in between where we're seeing, Fire Kings play with, the Deco Talker Heat Soul, SP Little Knight, and everyone's playing SP Little Knight. So Phantasme isn't a bad card to run, as you can get draw power, but I mean, you're just plussing a 1 maybe. And again, this card is a lot better during a link format, which we haven't been in for a bit. So, but it's still a welcome reprint. Its highest being the Secret from Savage Strike, sitting at 26, 27, and then everything else sitting at around like less than $10. It'll be nice, a nice reprint, especially if they do offer the alternate art, because the alternate art also looks pretty fire, and I have it, but I don't like the gold. So it'll be nice to get something else. And then onto the planets. So if, with tier being hit, you can see that it's gone down in price, but I mean, it looks like it might see an uptake as people are still finding ways to play tier, and it's still being a really good deck. So you're seeing it around 23. And then the rate soft, cash just doesn't die. It's going up 38, and it might skyrocket. So if you have them, flip them while you have them, because now is the perfect time to do that. Along with the Peaceful Planet Calarium, as that is sitting at 20. I don't think Vanadium is going to go anywhere real soon. So if you have it, flip it. If not, you can keep it. But, again, it says here, we're going to get them. And it's going to be in one of 7 different rarities. So you have chances and options there to get it. But, that is it for this. I am kind of excited for a Rarity Collection Part 2. As I loved Rarity Collection Part 1, and hopefully we can get our hands on it, unbox it here on this channel so you can see what pulls we get, and hopefully you guys take a chance to pick it up too. As we get closer to the date, we'll probably see more cards that are going to be on that list, which will be really exciting because we'll be able to see what cards are going to be on it and if it's really worth it. Also, it did say Silent Swordsman, so let's just take a look at that, right? It said Silent Swordsman. Silent Magician and Silent Swordsman. So if we look at the level 3 stuff, we'll ignore. But what we really want to look at is just Silent Swordsman itself, which is sitting around $12.98, which, is still pretty pricey. And then Silent Magician, which, yeah, if you have that, I think now is a perfect time to flip it, because it is sitting around that $36 point. Now would be a good time to flip it. You can make your money's worth, pick up more copies when the Rarity collection come out, especially since April we'll be getting the legendary, is it the Legendary Legacy of Destruction set? So that would be a good time to flip it before then. So that is it, you guys. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. I hope you guys are excited for this. We'll see what happens to the market, and if you have any of those cards that are listed, now is a good time to flip them, get your money's worth, and then pick them up later this year. That is it. We'll pass it over to you, duelists. We'll catch you in the next one.